to this flag
allegiance to
allegiance to the
of the
flag
States of America
of the
and
United
to the
States,
republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for that, Sean. You want to, first of all, I'd like a motion to approve the agenda.
Aaron's so moved.
Thank you.
Schmidt, second.
Thank you. Sean, will you call the roll?
Commissioner Aaron's?
Yes.
Commissioner Gibbon, are you on? Commissioner Poppins, are you on? Commissioner Schmidt?
Yes.
Commissioner Landine?
Yes. Motion carries. We have our opportunity for public comment. If there's anyone wishing to make a comment, I just need them to identify themselves and come up to the podium. Sean, is there anyone present there in the room?
No, there is not. And
Okay,
there
is
is
there
none
anyone
online.
Okay. So with that, we'll move on to regular business. And we have a letter to Senator Otten providing a general outline of a potential Lincoln County Justice Center. Mr. Golden, you have a draft letter, correct? Okay, and I think that was provided to everybody. Could you step up to the podium so we can hear you?
I am at the podium.
Oh, well, now the mic must be on. Thank you.
Yes, Senator Otten asked for a letter from Lincoln County Commission outlining the project for the Lincoln County Justice Center, the scope of the project, and the estimated cost of the project, which was estimated in the letter to be roughly $60 million with a courthouse and a jail. He is going to apparently use the letter to initiate legislation for potential funds towards that. And so that's what's before the committee at the moment, or the commission.
You just need are you just asking for a motion to approve sending the letter?
Yes, in support of basically applying for the funds that he is dropping a bill for out of the COVID funds from the state.
All right, thank you. We've heard the request. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to send the letter. And I do have one question, though, for Bill. Bill, is it the letter that was sent out yesterday?
It is.
Okay, so it's not a new letter that was generated within the last, 12 hours or something.
No, it is the same letter.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and approve. I'll go ahead and make that motion, and then I just do want to have a little conversation about it, though.
Thank you, Commissioner. Is there a second? Thank you.
I'll second that, Madam Chair.
Okay, discussion, Commissioner Aaron?
Yeah, thank you, Commissioner Landine. So the way I understand this is Representative Otten wanted a letter because he wants to initiate legislation that will essentially say that the state of South Dakota, through our legislature, will create some kind of legislation to pay for a new justice center to the tune of about $60 million. I understand that's the best guess estimate that we have at this time. I don't take any quarrel with that dollar amount. It's probably a rough guess. I understand that. I also want to just put this in context, though, because I did have a few people call me about this yesterday. As I understand it, there are other counties around South Dakota that have their legislators who are doing the same thing. And so I think this is consistent with what other legislators are doing insofar as that goes. And if the state of South Dakota, through our legislators, are willing to help Lincoln County fund this, that would be fantastic. That would be a great win for our property taxpayers as well as for moving our project forward. I will say this, I just want to make clear, in this venue, me voting to support this letter of request is not me supporting a final project. I would still want to see many other details, especially regarding a jail and things like that. So I'm going to reserve any support for the overall project. My vote today and my motion is just to support sending this letter of request to Representative Otten. And I hope he's successful, and I hope our legislature does find some funds to help us with these needs.
Thank you. Commissioner Schmidt, any comment you'd like to make?
Yes, I was going to say, Commissioner Aaron's, you are correct. This came from a legislator that is working out there in Lawrence County, where they are building a facility in Deadwood, and has requested support not only from COVID funds but from ARPA funds that the state has the ability, certainly has the ability because of the size of the money they have. And it's my understanding that Representative Otten is copying that they are in tandem with each other. Not necessarily that they are appearing together in front of a committee, but they are twins in their request. So you are correct on that piece of legislation. So this is not to be confused with what he has coming up next Tuesday, which is his sales tax proposal, which may have the same content and the same purpose, but they're not to be confused. One is directly for support from the state. The other one is to give the counties the ability to level up to a 1 cent sales tax. So I'd call the question, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Sean, will you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Gibbon, are you with us? Commissioner Poppins, are you with us? Commissioner Schmidt?
Yes.
Commissioner Landine?
Yes. Motion carries. Sean, is there anything else that we have as regular business today?
No, ma'am.
All right.
Motion adjourned, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Sean, will you call the roll?
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Gibbon, are you with us yet? Commissioner Poppins? Commissioner Schmidt?
Yes.
Commissioner Landine?
Yes, thank you. We're adjourned.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.